After Ada died, something in me changed. I stopped crying. I stopped begging. I just watched. My stepmother didn't cry at the burial. She only rubbed her head tight and said, "Children die every day." My father was too broken to notice. He sat like a ghost, staring into the ground. He was never the same again. 1 week later, my stepmother gave away all of Ada's clothes. Even her favorite doll. I found it in the dustbin, covered in leftover soup. I cleaned it and kept it under my pillow. From that day, I started planning my escape. I began waking up earlier. Before she could send me on chores, I would read old newspapers that my father brought back from work. I learned big words, little by little. I also started washing clothes for one neighbor after school. She paid me 50 naira every week. I saved every kobo. At night, I listened. I watched. I noticed how she hid her money under the mat in her room. I noticed she always added sleeping herbs to my father's food so he wouldn't ask questions. I kept my mouth shut. When I turned 14, I ran away. I left early in the morning, before anyone woke up. I took only the doll, the money I saved, and the pain in my chest. I went to the city. Slept in a mechanic's shed for 2 days. Then a woman selling puff-puff took pity on me. She let me stay with her and clean her shop. She gave me food. She asked me what happened, and I told her everything. She cried. She helped me go to the police, but they laughed. Family matter, they said. But that woman didn't stop. She took me to a radio station. They listened. They recorded my story. 2 weeks later, someone from a children's home came for me. That was how I left that life. Years passed. I finished school. I even got a small job teaching kids how to read. A few years later, life surprised me. I met someone. He wasn't like the others. He didn't look down on me because of where I came from. He listened when I spoke, and he always said, "You deserve peace." His name was Chuka. He ran a big business. He taught me how to manage money, how to speak with confidence, how to plan ahead. We built something real. 1 year after we met, we got married. It was a quiet wedding, no noise, no big party, just peace. For the first time in my life, I slept without fear. Then one day, something strange happened. I got a message from someone back home. "Your father is sick. Your stepmother is going around asking for food. They live in a small hut near the market. Things are bad." I stared at that message for a long time. Part of me felt nothing. Another part, I don't know. My hands started shaking. Not because I was scared, but because I didn't know what to feel. I went back. I wanted to see it for myself. My father was sitting on a mat outside. His body was small, bones sharp against his skin. He looked at me, and his eyes widened. "Eneni, is it you?" My stepmother came out, limping, her wrapper hanging loose. She looked at me like she had seen a ghost. "My daughter, please." But I didn't answer. I just stood there, watching them like they used to watch me suffer. She knelt down and started crying. She held my feet, begging, saying she was sorry. That she didn't know what she was doing. That it was the devil. My father coughed and begged too. "Forgive us. We were blind." But all I could see was Ada's face. Her small hand. Her burnt lips. Her lifeless body beside the well. That memory burned hotter than fire. I left some money with a woman nearby. "Feed them, if you can," I said. Then I walked away. I don't know if I'll ever forgive them. Maybe one day. But not today. Because every time I think about my little sister's voice calling me in pain, my heart turns to stone.